I'm sure most of you have heard of the I.S.I, the Inter-Services Intelligence Agency of Pakistan. Imran Khan once famously called this agency Pakistan's first line of defense. It indeed has been, for Pakistani terrorists mostly. And now it is hoping to be the first line of defense against a Chinese infiltrator, the Wuhan virus, more specifically those carrying it. The Pakistan government has authorized this intelligence agency to keep an eye on coronavirus patients. The I.S.I is using secretive surveillance technology to track patients, a technology which it usually uses to locate terrorists. Details about this secretive project have not been officially released, but some I.S.I officials have leaked this information to certain news agencies. So let me tell you what we know so far. The I.S.I is using geofencing and phone monitoring systems to track patients and people who they came in contact with. Phone monitoring systems are self-explanatory, but what about geofencing? Geofencing is a discrete tracking system that alerts authorities when somebody leaves a specific area. Pakistan says it has resorted to these methods due to a lack of awareness among its citizens. Citizens who are fleeing hospitals or flouting self-isolation rules. Now, as per reports, Imran Khan himself has praised this program, a program which has come up against little public debate or scrutiny by Pakistani citizens. Most of them probably don't even know about this. According to a senior security official, these methods are now being used quite effectively. But are they ethical? Well, this is a question that the I.S.I has never bothered with. The I.S.I and the Pakistani army already wield considerable influence over many aspects of cultural and political life in Pakistan. They have been repeatedly accused of backing insurgents and hiding them. Can they be trusted with the data of ordinary Pakistani citizens? We don't think so, nor do the human rights groups in Pakistan. Yes, they exist. They fear that the I.S.I will use these sweeping surveillance powers to trace political dissidents. Some ex-senators are raising their voice against this practice too, like I.S.I of the Awami National Party. Mr. Khattak says, and I'm quoting, "The task of tracking and tracing the patients and suspected cases should be dealt with by provincial governments and local communities. Let intelligence agencies do their actual job." He probably means the job of shielding terrorists. The fact is that Pakistan is struggling to come up with a cohesive national strategy to control the virus. Imran Khan showed reluctance in imposing a sweeping lockdown. He argued that the country could not afford it. He gave in to Pakistan's powerful religious lobby. He did not shut the mosques. Now, with no solution in sight, he's turning to the army and the I.S.I, two organizations infamous for their track record on human rights abuses. There are already numerous reports of how these two have used the coronavirus distraction to target dissident leaders and activists. The I.S.I has been accused of carrying out coordinated attacks on Baloch activists during the pandemic. The 1st of May, a prominent Baloch journalist, Sajid Hussain, was killed mysteriously in Sweden. The next day, on the 2nd of May, Arif Wazir, a leader of the Pashtun Tehfuz movement, was shot dead in South Waziristan. Two other student activists, Ehsan Baloch and Shadad Baloch, were also killed in Pakistan in the same week. The families and friends of these activists blame the I.S.I for the killings. The coronavirus may have slowed down the economy of Pakistan, but it has certainly not slowed down the deep state of Pakistan.